Welcome back to Celestial Do, a space where we explore our inner world, where storytelling and spiritual tools deepen our connection with ourselves and the universe. I am your host, Rocio Celeste, and this is my co-host, Nuga Cosmico. We are here to open a space for insight and transformation. So take a deep breath, settle in, and let's begin this journey inward. Today's episode is very special. We are going to be exploring the life, the teachings, and the powerful energy of one of the most beloved figures of Tibetan Buddhism, Green Tara. If you've ever been involved in Buddhism or even explored different aspects of spiritual practices, you have probably come across Green Tara. But today, we are going to focus specifically on Green Tara. There are different types of Taras: white Tara, black Tara. Green Tara is one of the most revered and dynamic manifestations of Tara in Buddhist tradition. Tara is considered the embodiment of compassion, action, and swift assistance. Someone who responds instantly to the needs of all sentient beings. The first time I came across Green Tara was about 4 years ago when I was on a women's retreat. It was 1 week long and it was all about embodying Green Tara in ourselves. And it was very powerful. For a whole week, we got to learn and connect with the energy of Green Tara. We did an exercise where we had to walk in the dark, in the middle of the night, all women. We were about 35 women, and we all took turns guiding the team, guiding the group through the woods. We were that empowered woman in ourselves. We asked Green Tara to help us. And I remember when it was my turn, I remember seeing my shadow. It was at that moment of the night when the moon caused my shadow to look bigger than myself. And I was like, wow, I'm so much bigger than my fears. I'm so empowered. And for a whole week, we connected to that energy. And at the very end of the retreat, we went, because we were on an island in Spain. And at the end of the week, I remember some of the girls, well, all of us went back to have like a little get together to celebrate the end of the retreat. And we went to swim in the ocean. And it was my first time ever where I got to swim without fins. I always thought I cannot float in water, or I cannot swim, or I cannot dive without fins. But that day I told myself, I'm empowered. I can take action. I can utilize the energy of Green Tara to help me do this. And me and another girl, we held hands and we dove deep. And I was able to go pretty deep and swim. And I was very proud of myself. I was like, wow, those limiting beliefs, those fears, those limitations were truly, really in my mind. I just had been embodying the energy of Green Tara for an entire week, that now I was able to do things that I had never been able to do before, and it was very wonderful. Today when I woke up, I was doing my meditation, and it was Green Tara who appeared. Like, I pulled a card from one of my oracle decks. It's like, Green Tara. I'm like, of course, she's always with me. She's always with all of us. She's there to provide guidance and assistance and protection. Tara is considered the embodiment of compassion, action, swift assistance, and she's someone who responds instantly to the needs of all sentient beings. Green Tara is often referred to as the mother of liberation. I have a book here, and I'm going to show you an image of Green Tara so that you can see her from closer. Green Tara is the archetype of compassion and action and her qualities are all about liberation from suffering, whether that's physical, mental, or emotional. In Tibetan Buddhism, Tara is considered a bodhisattva, a being who is dedicated to helping others reach enlightenment, but with an emphasis on saving others in this lifetime. Let me see if I can find the image. Green Tara, Green Tara. She's so beautiful. And the wonderful thing is that it's for everybody. We don't necessarily need to be spiritual practitioners. You can see here, Green Tara. To understand Green Tara's significance, let's take a moment to talk about the two aspects of her nature. First, her green color. This is symbolic of her incredible vitality and active energy. In contrast to other versions of Tara, like white Tara, for example, like I said before. White Tara embodies serenity and healing, whereas Green Tara is more energetic and she's more swift in her actions. She's the one who helps when you need quick relief or when things feel particularly challenging. Her green hue is also associated with the heart chakra, the center of love, compassion, and emotional well-being. I have a bell here with a heart chakra, symbol of the heart chakra. That's why I took it. When you think about someone who is always there for you, yes, like you, yes, like you. Someone who responds quickly to your needs, without hesitation. You might start to get a sense of Green Tara. Her mantra is Om Tare Tuttare Ture Soha, and it's a call to her energy. It's said that chanting this mantra can invoke her blessings, bringing swift protection, guidance, and support. So where did Green Tara come from? And why is she so important? Well, the story of Tara begins with an ancient myth. It's said that Tara was born from the tears of Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion. Legend has it that Avalokiteshvara was so moved by the suffering of sentient beings that he cried out of compassion. His tears turned into a lake, and from this lake emerged a lotus. On which Tara appeared. She appeared from this lotus, embodying Avalokiteshvara's compassionate vow to aid others. Tara's name itself means star, or one who ferries across. And that's what she does. She ferries beings from the shore of suffering to the safety of enlightenment. She's known for her incredible speed and fearlessness in responding to calls of help. One of the most profound aspects of Green Tara is her tenets of compassionate action. It's not just about being compassionate. It's about taking that compassion and translating it into action. In Buddhism, one thing is to have wisdom and awareness. Another thing is to act with those qualities to create real change. Green Tara teaches us that true compassion isn't passive. It is active, immediate, and it always seeks to alleviate suffering in others. And let's not forget her practice. To invoke Green Tara, many practitioners use her mantra, which can be repeated over and over, especially in times of distress or uncertainty. But Green Tara's energy isn't confined to just the practice of chanting. She can also be invoked through visualization and prayer. I have a japa mala here, one of my japa malas that I use for chanting mantras. And there are many ways that we can chant her mantra, whether it's counting the beats, simply connecting and chanting from our heart. You don't always need a japa mala, but I like having a japa mala with me when I meditate, when I chant mantras. It's the one that I use for this particular energy, for this mantra. Green Tara is particularly known for being effective in protecting practitioners from fear and danger. It's said that if you're faced with a challenging or fearful situation, invoking her can bring clarity, courage, and a sense of peace. This is why she's often called upon for protection during times of crisis or when navigating through difficult situations or difficult transitions. Something I love about Green Tara is her inclusive nature. She doesn't just help Buddhists or spiritual practitioners. Her blessings are for all beings, regardless of their background or belief system. I'm going to open the page again. Green Tara embodies universal compassion, making her a figure of healing and support for anyone in need. Whether you're dealing with physical illness, emotional pain, or existential crisis, her presence is said to guide and protect you through it all. Don't hesitate to meditate with Green Tara and call upon her energy and ask her for help. She's there, available for all of us. So what can we learn from Green Tara's teachings? In a world that often feels overwhelming, where suffering and challenges seem constant, we see challenges and pain and suffering everywhere. We turn on the TV to watch the news, and what do they show us? All the bad things, everything that's going wrong in the world. Green Tara reminds us that we have the power to act with compassion. We can take tangible steps to help others and alleviate suffering. Not tomorrow, but today. Before we wrap up today's episode, I want to share a little meditation you can practice to connect with Green Tara's energy. Find a comfortable seat. You want to do the meditation with us? Here, do it with people. You want to do the meditation with people? Want to do the meditation with people? Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. And as you breathe in, imagine green light entering your body, filling you with peace and calm. As you breathe out, imagine sending this green light to those around you who need it. whether it's for healing, protection, or guidance. Visualize this green light expanding, touching every living being. Visualize that green light. Breathe deeply. And do this for as long as you feel needed. You can come back knowing that you can repeat this exercise for as long as you want in the future. At any time, any time of the day. You can also repeat her mantra silently or out loud. Like I said, her mantra is Om Tare Tuttare Ture Soha. This simple mantra is said to invoke Tara's swift action and compassionate response. I like chanting it out loud. I like to chant my mantras out loud. We can do it now together for a couple of minutes so that you get an idea. I like to do it for about 45 minutes when I do it, sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the evening. Depends on what type of meditation I feel like doing that particular day. Like I said, today I woke up and it was all about Green Tara. It was all about her energy today. So I thought, what a beautiful thing to share with the world today. Let's make an episode on this. It's so beautiful. So let's chant the Tara together. Sorry, the mantra together. Green Tara's mantra. Breathe again. Come back to you. Come back to your center, bringing the energy back to yourself. And it's going to be Om Tare Tuttare Ture Soha. 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 Well, you get an idea. You can do this over and over again for as long as you need, as long as you feel called to do. 10 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes. There's really no limitation when it comes to time. There's no minimum, no maximum. And as I said, her energy is just so wonderful. She is very willing to help human beings, help them come through suffering. This mantra in particular helps me come back to my center when I feel like so many challenging things are happening in my daily life and I'm giving my power away and I need to come back to myself. I chant Green Tara's mantra for as long as I need in order to come back to myself, in order to come back to my power. Be like, okay, the power is in me. I don't need to give my power away. I don't need external situations or people to take away my peace. And this same compassion, this same love I send to those around me. To the situations, to the people that are challenging me. It's just very, very beautiful in general to chant this mantra. I recommend doing it out loud. Like I said, as you can feel the energy in the room, in the space moves when we use our voice. And I'm going to be doing an episode pretty soon on the beauty and the power of using our voice. I invite you to chant this mantra out loud, not in silence. It's okay to do it in silence. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no wrong or good way of going about it. But like I said, using our voice and chanting it just sends an energy out there. And you get to listen to yourself, to your beautiful voice. It's a simple mantra, but very powerful. It invokes Green Tara's swift action. And there you have it, a quick dive into the teachings and energy of Green Tara. I hope today's episode inspires you to think that you can embody her compassionate action in your own life. Remember, she's always there, ready to help guide you through whatever you are facing. Thanks for tuning in to Celestial Do. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might need a little extra light in their life. Until next time, may Green Tara's blessings be with you all. Okay, Cosmico, say bye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Bye, people. Say bye. We're done. We're done for the day. We're done with today's episode. We will be back soon with more wonderful spiritual tools to help you in your journey, in your process, in the exploration of your inner world. There is so much to see and find in the universe that lives in your body, in your cells, in yourself. Stay connected to yourself. Have a good day. Bye. We're done. Bye, 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 bye.